What's up, ladies and dickheads? Today, doing a little something different. We're going to be installing this Fender Eliminator on that Z125, taking off all this little hunk of shit hanging off the back that looks like a sack of assholes and a half. And yeah, we'll go ahead and go through the process together. So as you can see, this one's got I'm going to have to do some custom fit wiring on this. Nothing too hard, just a positive, negative. And it's going to be for this bright ass LED. I'm going to go ahead and start by taking off the seat to go ahead and get access to the bolts underneath, and then we're going to go and start disconnecting the shit. So I was a little scared thinking I had to get underneath here, but as you can see, the bolts are going to be pretty much unscrewing from the bottom, so it's going to be pretty much a direct takeoff. For this though, I'm going to have to figure out where those wires are for the damn oh yeah, I think this is going to be for my blinkers. I got to look up the wires for the damn LED light though. Alright, so we got the bottom part unscrewed right here. We've got the cables going through, so I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the blinkers and all that good shit. Alright, so we got everything off right here. You had a metal bar that basically ran underneath this, across this, that blocked the two screws to get your plate out. This red and black right here, I'm going to be cutting that off. We're going to go ahead and crimp on these bullet connectors. And then these red and blacks are going to connect to the LED. That's going to be your license plate light. And these are some pretty mentally retarded fucking screw placements, because I got to get my screwdriver in between this tiny little slot to undo these damn fucking keys, which is kind of a mentally handicapped position to have those. But we're going to figure it out. And yeah, next step is going to be crimping these on into the bullet connectors. That way the LED light can go ahead and get put on. And then we're going to slap these blinkers onto the Fender Eliminator and check back in with you once we get all that complete. Kawasaki, I love you, but your fucking screw positions, you're literally mentally re-fucking tarded. I'm stripping the shit out of the screw. Just a word of advice for those of you that are planning to do this: be very careful on these screws, because I'm having the fucking hardest time in the fucking world getting these out right now. Alright, thanks to Kawasaki's mentally handicapped construction here, I had to literally use my fucking hands and literally rip those fuckers out with fucking pure brute strength and just fucking slam those motherfuckers out of there. So thanks Kawasaki for making this an easy job. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go and mount these up on the new bracket. Get this guy wired up with the other ends of the bullet connectors on the ends of the tips, and then we're gonna get that bitch on the bike. Alrighty, got the rubber grommets mounted inside the blinker things, and now it's just time to go ahead and put the bullet connectors on the LED light and connect her up, and let's see how she works. So check back in a sec. Alright boys, check it out. Got her nice on. Look how much tidier that looks. Should probably get some smaller blinkers to make it even look more tidy, but got her all set up. The bullet connectors, the fucking wires are backwards. The red, which would be positive, goes to the negative, and the black goes to the red. Franny said that, some of the reviews said that, and sure enough hers was like that. So let's go ahead and see if it works. And she's all set. Let's get her put back together. So in the odd event that you don't know how to take off the blinker connectors, which are going to be these guys right here, and they're labeled by gray and black for the black entrance and the gray entrance, that way you don't get them mixed up, you're simply going to pull this tab right here on the side towards you, and simply once that's pulled out, this will just slide right the fuck out easily, and that'll be your how you disconnect your blinkers. And then you're gonna go ahead and just feed them through this little plastic strap here. It's gonna go out the hole in the bottom, and then that's how you'll go ahead and get your blinker swapped out. Right here is where you see me. I tucked in my bullet connectors down here, and have them nice and tucked away in the back, and that's for the LED light. And you know, that's straight up simple as shit. You're just connecting these two wires any way, shape, or form you want to. So if you want to solder it, bullet connector, etc. So have those tucked away right there, and it's literally that simple. And after those 4 bolts on the bottom with your 10mm ratchet you take out, it's as simple as pretty much disconnecting these and swapping everything out. That's really all the process is. And there we have it, boys. Look how much cleaner the ass looks. The stock blinkers are a little big. I personally probably put a little bit of some smaller blinkers on there, but hey man, it already looks a shitload better. Now the whole back end looks nice and opened up, and she looks like a little beast. It's amazing what an exhaust, a Fender Eliminator, and taking the damn stock huge mirrors off would do. Fucking tightens that bitch right up. But yeah, hopefully this video will assist somebody out there that's trying to do this, because I figured while I'm doing the job, I might as well film it. And I actually take off the fender screw issue that I had right there, and it's actually a fairly simple, straightforward process. Even cutting the light and just, you know, putting bullet pins, it's simple as shit. Don't feel scared to ever cut wires. It's really easy to crimp and buy bullet connectors, slide connectors, any connectors you want. You can even solder the damn fucking cables together for the ultimate fucking thing, which I would have done if I really wanted to make it legit, but bullet connectors are just fine crimping those on. So that, my friends, is going to be the install of the Fender Eliminator on the Kawasaki Z125 Pro. And yeah, you guys have a real good day. See you guys later.